And welcome back, guys. Gvids here. Today's video we're going to do a little bit of boat fishing online this time. This is the only boat that you can fish off of, and it doesn't actually work every single time. You just kind of have to play with it, and it will eventually let you to fish off of it. But keep in mind, it has to be this one boat that you see me in here has nothing in it, and it kind of gets beaten up once you hop inside of it. It did take me a little bit to find it, but I usually find them outside of my camp inside the bayou, or not my camp, but my moonshine shack. That's usually the best spot to find them. That's where usually I find my boats. At least this boat in the Kamikaze River, or the Kamikaze, whatever the hell you want to call that. So then again, all you just have to do is hold down the L1 button, the thing that brings up your wheel there, where you can bring your rod. And you just kind of hold it out, and when you see the rod kind of glow up, where it allows you to open it up, just simply let go on it, and it shall open up your rod for you. Now, sometimes it does get a little bit tricky. We'll bring this fish in here. You can keep the little guys. If you have your bow and arrow, bring your bow with you. Makes it a little bit easier to kill the bigger fish when you get them inside the boat. But make sure you spam the X button, because sometimes they will actually just kind of glitch out of your hand and get thrown back in the water and then glitch back into the boat, which you're going to see off this big fish right here. But if you have your bow, you can shoot them with the small game arrows and you won't lose any stars, because it's going to swim around in your boat for a few minutes before it dies. So if you want to save up the big fish, you're more than welcome to do so by using your bow and arrow. Or another guy mentioned to just kind of drive to shallow water, but they do die in your boat. But nowadays, if they die in your boat, they turn into a 1 star, or just die in general, they turn into a 1 star. So this one here, as long as you use your bow and arrow, and you're going to see the fish kind of swims around in the boat here, gets a little bit glitchy. It doesn't really give you the option to do anything, it just automatically throws it back. And then they just kind of swim back in the boat there, and they get stuck. So if you want, you can get your varmint rifle out. You do lose a star, and if you miss and you hit your boat, you might sink your boat. And it took me a little while to find this damn boat, so I would highly suggest you not to wreck your boat. But bring your bow and arrow with you. But anyways, I'm trying to get it back into the rod here, and as you see, sometimes it doesn't work the first time. Obviously my first fish there worked right away, and throughout the night I was continued doing it, and this was the worst time I had right here finding it. I actually joined up with someone else, but I'm going to be using that footage for my Sunday morning fishing show. So if you guys want to see me fishing off the boat there to kind of confirm everything, you're more than welcome to do that. But I will bring you guys to one more spot here after I get my rod out to show you I can actually do this. But sometimes it is a little bit of a trick. You just need to kind of go slow. I just tap the joystick a little bit until you hit that sweet spot. Constantly hold L1 as you're doing so the wheel stays open so you can kind of see it flashing. It kind of helps you do that a little bit easier. But if you guys want, make sure you check out the Sunday morning fishing show on Sunday morning, obviously. And you guys will see me fishing off the boat there, because I'll be using some of the footage that I was fishing with later on. I had someone else trying to join me, and he obviously had his troubles too, but I was rocking it every time when he was around me, pretty much. But anyways, guys, I'm going to let this one go. Obviously, you've seen what you need to see. I don't need to ramble on here. So yeah, if you guys just make sure it's this boat with nothing in it. There is a boat similar, but it has stuff in it. That one will not work. It can only be this boat. I don't know why, but it's only this boat here. So just make sure you're in the right boat and give her a try. Let me know how it works for you. But other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you share, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.